Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 50 Shades of Tay. I'm Taylor, back with another Taylor's Take. Tonight, it's on Dungeons and Dragons. I just got home from a special advance screening at the AMC Century City, hosted by Collider, and I have some cool pictures to show you guys. Before the movie, they had a pre-screening Q&A. I had Sophia Lillis, Justice Smith, Regé-Jean from Bridgerton, and then we had Michelle Rodriguez. The Q&A was so fun. It was really interesting because we had not seen the movie yet, so we had it very spoiler-free without getting into any details or any specifics. But just going down this really, really amazing lineup, Sophia Lillis, who I love from the It franchise, she was great in this movie. I know I'm a little biased because I adore her and I love her in the It series, but she was really fun. She had some really cool scenes where, without giving anything away, she had some transformations happen that I thought were really fun. Justice Smith, hilarious. His character, all of his jokes landed. He has such great comedic timing. I thought he was wonderful. Regé, I love him from Bridgerton. I just think he's a very charismatic actor. And then Michelle Rodriguez, she's awesome. Her fight choreography in this film is like next level. It was so cool to see. But this movie is a very fun, action-packed comedy adventure. Just lots of twists and turns. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons in my whole life, but this movie made me want to play. Like, this movie got me really interested in the whole world. There were so many characters, so many weapons, so many things like Easter eggs that I think players of the game will appreciate. It went over my head because, I haven't played, but just some of the creature designs, some of the weapons, it was just so cool to see. I did want to mention two of my favorite scenes. So one of them, without giving anything away, takes place in a graveyard. I think in the latest trailer, though, they show a little bit of this. But what's nice is it's extended in the movie. So you think you know what's going to happen, but that graveyard scene is hilarious. And then the final, I guess, like boss fight, the final showdown, it's action-packed. It's so good. There's something about this movie that I love, and it's the fact that there's a lot of practical effects. So after the film, there was another Q&A, and it was with the directors, Jonathan Goldstein and John Daly, and they talked about all these practical effects that they used in this movie. And it's just something that I feel like we don't really get to see in blockbusters these days. And I was so happy to see all the practical effects throughout the film. I was like trying to spot them out. And I was like, oh, this just makes me so happy to see. I'm a huge fan of practical effects whenever you can. And that was very good to see. But yeah, overall, I would say the humor hits, the comedy hits, the action, fight choreography. It's just a really fun, I think, 2 hour and 20-ish minute adventure. And it really, really, for me, someone who's never played, made me very interested to check out playing Dungeons and Dragons. I gotta point out one more thing, though. This was, other than the movie itself, this was the highlight of my night. I did get to meet Sophia. She was so sweet, and just love seeing her in the movie. Her character is so cool. If I were to play Dungeons and Dragons, I would want to be her class. I don't remember off the top of my head what her character class name was, but I just loved her character, and she had some really fun, without giving it away, transformative scenes. So overall, I would say Dungeons and Dragons is a huge recommendation for me. We're March 16th now. It comes out March 31st wide. I know there's going to be some special advanced screenings between now and then, but when you get a chance to check this movie out, I would highly recommend it. March is stacked already. We've already gotten Scream 6. Shazam 2 is officially released today. We have John Wick 4 coming up in a couple weeks, or next week. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy, crazy month this month at the movies. So if you guys get a chance to check out Dungeons and Dragons, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for joining me for another Taylor's Take. I'll see you guys again soon. Have a good night. Bye.